Okay, in today's video, we're gonna be reacting one of the famous TikToker, Facebooker. What do you call them? Basically, an online personality who is a teacher, better known as Qiwiie or qiwiie. So she had recorded a video, just released, just posted a few hours ago, and it's about her going through the belongings of her students in their bag. So let's take a look at this video.
Okay, to be clear, it's actually blowing up on TikTok right now. I'm not sure whether the video she posted was a few hours ago, but certainly I can't find this video in her newer ones on TikTok. So I'm not quite sure where it is. But yeah, anyway, go ahead. It's on.
Yeah, let's take a look at this video. I haven't really seen the video. I've heard about it through MJ. So let's take a look at it right now. Here we go.
Today we're gonna see what's in my students' school bags. We have this very cute pencil case. Look at that. Whoa. Okay, we also have some Scott's gummies with DHA. Vitamin D, my favorite gummies. I have a basketball. Honestly, I'm so impressed. All of their bags are so organized. I have a lunchbox. Oh, let's see if she did her homework. 10 out of 10. 12 out of 12. Wow, smart kid. Card.
How long is this video?
I farted. We also have some gummies
1 minute.
here.
Okay, so what seems to be the problem here? Why is this a thing?
So according to this Twitter user, Mum of KL, is talking to Fadlina Siddiq, YBM. So I received a video on WhatsApp, teachers going through pupil stuff on this video, and I don't know what her profile is. Anyway, so her name is Shuchi, and apparently this is not like a good thing, right? This is
if you receive a video,
according to her at least.
if you receive a video via WhatsApp from a
Yeah,
group,
correct.
that's
Correct,
it lah.
correct. So I guess the question they're asking now is this right?
Okay, so they feel, or some parents are thinking that she is intruding the privacy of the students. Is it like thinking as if she is just going through her students' bag when they are not around?
Yeah.
So I think when it comes to this kind of videos, right, a lot of people always think that people are just doing it without consent.
Right, yes.
Especially when somebody like her, for those who don't know who is she, I know she's been blowing up like probably for the past 3 months, I guess.
Yeah. Oh no, more than that actually. I like to say that I started following her sub 50k TikTok OG lah. But yeah, I think she's like 1.5 million on TikTok right now.
Wait,
Huge.
so if you're an OG fan of her, who is she? What's going on with her?
Yeah, I think she's a teacher from an international school. I'm not quite sure what she teaches. Maybe she's only been a teacher for I think 2 years, maybe 3 years. She's a new teacher and she just blew up because she just started creating content on TikTok about her students, and then the students would do say or or react to things that are popular on TikTok, right? Like, so the classic one is that emotional damage one. That's
that's the one that put it into mainstream.
Yeah, well, to be fair, she was really quite mainstream, but that really like put her at 1.5 million views, right?
Yeah, I only got to know her through that emotional damage.
Yeah,
video.
so then she does all these other TikTok trends. She has fun with her students, and apparently, at least according to her videos, the students really like her. But to your point about consent, right? So here's the interesting discussion. And in fact, this was brought up in a tweet. One of the replies, which was, here. So according to Hadi Awong, what he's really talking about is that, the students actually consented to them checking their bags. And so the original poster of this says that children cannot give consent.
Okay.
So let's say, so do you... how do you respond to that?
Because she's so popular now, right?
Yeah.
So everything that we see based on her content just feels like, it's going to be a big thing, right? But it could be something as innocent as just, she's having fun with her students and they all know that she makes videos.
Yeah.
So maybe she's just like, hey, would be a good content to go through what's in a student's bag. It's actually quite a good content, you know, what's in my bag, you know, it's something that a lot of people like to see. So I think when people watch this kind of video, they might think that just because she want to get views, she want content, and she's just doing it, you know, without asking permission. I won't be surprised for somebody like her who's probably been doing this for quite some time that she would at least have some senses on knowing how to navigate these things.
Yeah, I would hope so.
So as this post is like just came out 3 hours ago, so I think it might start to get, you know, the numbers the exposure of this post might go up higher, who knows. But I really feel that if she is a content creator, she must have spoken to a student beforehand.
Yeah, I would like to think so, but let's say if she doesn't, do you think that's, let's say if she filmed like impromptu, let's say if it's not, like, obviously we don't know.
Yeah.
Or I don't know at least. Do you think like she should have done that? Like,
I mean, I don't know her enough, but I'm just thinking from a fellow content creator, right? Like anytime we want to create content, we would have think carefully. We're not like thieves, you know, where we're thinking like, we want to create a good content, so we're just gonna do something without permission, and you know. So I'm on the perspective of thinking that she would, you know, be at least thinking right lah before she decides to do this.
You know, there's several things. So someone is actually, I remember flipping through the comments. Let me see.
I do want to say, but if she didn't think right.
No, so here's the thing, right? So one of the talking points is that some people are trying to justify that, the teacher's doing a spot check.
Oh yeah, spot check.
But then the response is usually spot check is done in front of students.
Really?
Apparently, like in the comments.
Man, I remember back in my school. Yeah. Spot check are done without your...
right. Okay, good. Thanks for bringing that up. But what this guy is saying is that anything illegal can be confiscated, but with the acknowledgement of the parents, and definitely cannot eat their food. So if you remember, if you watch the clip, she ate that Scott's gummies thing, right?
Oh wait, she did.
Yeah. If you watch again.
Okay, let's watch again. Let's watch it a second time.
Okay, so
I wasn't hyper analyzing it.
Here. So there you go. So that's the key thing. So she ate the...
Oh, that's not good, man.
Right?
Yeah, that's not good.
Okay,
I mean, that's not good when it comes to, you know, being a video, letting everyone see what's going on.
So here's the thing. What if this was an ad for Scott's gummies?
Correct. So just now, when she was bringing this up and then she starts saying the word DHA.
Yeah.
The back of my mind was thinking, is this sponsored content?
Right.
Yeah. It could be. Because this product is definitely something that the target audience is kids.
Yeah. So, but, you know, would you, I guess, utilize your platform and actually, what's the word?
Monetize?
Yeah, basically she is, right? Assuming this is an ad.
I always like to think if anybody wants to create content, right, there's a form of monetization that you always wanted to do. It's a side little gig. It's a small little entrepreneurial platform, if you want to call it like that. Anytime when you put so much effort and you have an audience over there, of course, you would like to monetize it. So perhaps maybe this is her strategy. You know, maybe she knows that, okay, this is, quite a sketchy, dodgy content.
Well, you say that if it wasn't an ad and she ate the thing, that's probably something she should avoid.
Yeah, that part, yeah, that part's not good.
Yeah.
So now the problem.
So I hope for her is an ad, because if it's an ad, then you got all the excuse in the world, right? Definitely, she'll have to ask permission, you know, and things like that. I think quite safe to say. But if it wasn't an ad, then I think there's a bit of a question mark. Now, honestly, I don't think it's that bad. Honestly, it's a really small thing.
It's really a small thing.
And the thing is, going by her content, it seems like all the kids love her, right?
Correct.
Like, if I was a kid, I also enjoy her. There was no such teacher back in the day. I don't know if you had. All my female teachers look like Sylvester Stallone, you know, in the Rocky, you know.
But if there are students who doesn't like her, they won't appear in the video anyways.
Yeah, perhaps.
Yeah.
But then, of course, you could say that maybe some of the bags there are from students who don't appear in the video and don't like. But anyway, regardless.
Going back to what you're saying, that if this is an ad, maybe it's okay. But then she's a teacher.
Yeah, that's right.
Working in school hours.
Yes.
Why would she be doing an ad? So that will also be another thing that makes people feel like, oh, this is not right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Another thing about her is that I feel anytime somebody creates content and you start to see views and subscribers and followers
Yeah,
go up,
yeah.
that's the rise.
Yes.
And when it comes to internet, right, once you have the rise, there's definitely going to be a fall. And I feel that as a teacher, you know, she has been making videos, and she might be making videos not during her working hours. Maybe after school hours, she got some time to, you know, kill.
Yes.
That's where she makes content. But because she's a teacher, a lot of people might have this perception. Actually, is she teaching? Is she doing any teaching?
Yeah. That's one question I always had about her. And of course, I know nothing of her. I think I have a couple of common friends. That's about it. But what does she actually teach? And she actually a good teacher?
No.
I like to think that she is, right? In fact, if I had to bet, I think that she is, right? She's well educated, articulate.
Yeah.
You know, students like her. But I think we need to we cannot confuse ourselves with between a good teacher and a liked teacher.
Yeah.
Like when I look back now, right, there are a lot of teachers that I like, but I don't know whether they were the best teachers, right? It's like
Correct,
politicians. You can like a politician, doesn't mean he's a good politician, right? Can
Yeah.
get things done. But anyway, like so moving on to some of the responses, right? I think it's quite mixed, half defending, half not defending. So, you know, this Nicole says that this is a non-government school. Take your tweet and send an email to REAL. I'm not sure.
That's the name of the
What's
school.
that?
Real.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't think this apply. This doesn't make sense to me. Whether it's government or non-government, it still needs to follow some basic ethics, right? So I'm not saying that she's done bad or anything. It's just saying that it should be applied the same standards. So a lot of people are talking about spot check, and then this Wilson says that, but you know her students love her, which is I think your point of view, our point of view, right? If they love her, I don't think it's that big of an issue.
Okay, now let's switch our gear. Let's think about what if we are a parent.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
we suddenly saw this video
Yeah.
of a teacher who we might have known about. Why is she going through my kid's bag for video?
Yeah, I think that's the good question, you know.
That's I think that's where parents is starting to, like, you know,
There's a line that you can
there's
cross.
a line. Yeah.
Yeah.
Why are you doing that? Because I spend so much money to send to my kid to a non-government school.
Yeah.
And what is this? I don't want to hear about this.
Yeah, that's true.
So perhaps that's why it's circulating among, like, parental WhatsApp.
Yeah.
I won't be surprised it will start appearing in parental groups as well on Facebook.
Yeah. And we are not parents. That's the best part. We're just giving our BS 2 cents on it. Anyway, so one funny thing about this is, and I think it's a bias, right? A couple of people assuming that she's Singaporean. Now, to me, it's biased because one, they assume that because she's articulate in English and she's teaching at a school, like when you look at schools like that, right? This is typical of what a Singaporean school look like, right? You know, everything looks quite clean, orderly, and you know, I know my high school wasn't like that, that's for sure.
That's
I
for
studied at a government school, so they assume. So there's a little bit of bias here, thinking she's Singaporean. She's apparently Malaysian. And guys, there are actually schools like that in Malaysia. You just either haven't heard of them or you cannot afford them, right?
Is this mom of KL like some kind of publishing page?
I've no idea. I mean, according to she's a tiger mom. Oh, so she's a tiger mom.
Tiger mom.
There you go. Okay. So I think it was good that you asked the question on.
Because I
as a
saw a
parents.
lot. I see that she's replying a lot to these comments,
Yeah.
and I think it's quite.
I think it's a legit concern, honestly.
Yeah.
But I
yeah.
don't think that people really should immediately assume some sort of bad intentions and all that. Personally, I wouldn't have tweeted out. I would just bring this up to.
Yeah. Why do you need to tweet it out?
Right. Why publicize it? I'll just bring it up to her because she has a TikTok. I mean, she has a following. I can just DM her and say, hey, I don't think this is appropriate. Why are you doing this? Or I can bring it up to the school, right?
Unless mom of KL, just like Shichi, just like us, is creating
Right.
content
Yeah, maybe.
on our platform.
That's true. Yeah, we are publicizing it also. So anyway.
Yeah.
Whatever. Anyway,
But
we
we
have
are
40, we have
content
40
creators.
subs, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter. Then it's like, kecoh lah kau ni, mana lah tahu dia minta permission tu. Yeah, I think this is true. I think the biggest criticism of Mom of KL is the fact that she didn't need to publicize this because I don't think it's fair on Shuchi to get what she's doing publicized simply because I think she's earned enough goodwill by being so nice to her students, having so much fun that she doesn't need this kind of criticism. If this was like the third or fourth time of Shuqi trying to milk and trying to misuse and abuse her students, not physically, but in this monetary way, then I think you could probably publicize it, but it seems like she's not. So I think it's a fair criticism of Mama KL. Like, why bring this up?
I think another danger part that Shichi has is that she is a content creator based on her profession of being a teacher.
Yes, that's right.
So people would instantly think of her as a teacher who just happen to make videos instead of like thinking of her as an influencer or a KOL.
Yes.
I don't know. There's too many blur lines over there.
That's right. So I think the case for Shuqi is quite clear, right? Students love her.
Yeah.
She's a nice girl, things like that. But some people think that we should stop making content like this in school.
Yeah,
And
that's
I don't know.
actually how I feel as well.
Really, yeah? You don't think that's like a bit extreme where that maybe some content can be, but not.
Some content can be, but when you're an active content creator, constantly making content in school,
That's true.
and especially you're not gonna make content if you're actually teaching, right? So you're gonna cause a lot of misunderstanding. Like, actually, are you a good teacher or not? Well, that's because when she's teaching, she's not gonna make content.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it probably invites a lot of bad criticism. And if you see her Facebook following, there's a lot of sim comments. I don't think that's gonna be good if like her students go to her Facebook.
That's true. If you were the headmaster, how do you do this?
I do know that the school is supportive of what she's doing.
Yes, that we know. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm aware as well.
If I'm a headmaster, I would also feel that maybe we should keep up with the times and find a balance.
Yeah.
But because this thing is so new, sometimes you could be on the other side.
Yes, that's true.
You could be on both sides. You could be on the good side where you get a lot of exposure, but the other side, you might have a lot of bad criticism. So I would just say if I'm the headmaster or principal, it's worth trying and just learn from there.
Yeah, true. I think we just respond to a couple more comments. So Cloud Sembilan, not bad. Cloud9. It seems that educators have more time to create content. YB, instead of letting them be on social media, maybe can consider a KPI for them to create more educational materials for students, i.e. books, exercise. That's such a what's the word? That's such a standard comment. I feel like this is coming from someone in their 50s.
Yeah.
Maybe you're not, right? But hopefully you're not. Well, yeah, anyway. But I think the last one I'll react to is that, okay, I believe there could be a solution to this. The original sender of the video via WhatsApp could have done their research on who the teacher is and inform the school first about it, get clarification if teachers are allowed to check on students. Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Yeah, I think we have explored a lot of perspective on this.
Yep.
So
guys, let us know what you think, right?
Yeah, what do you think about...
Whose side are you on, or you're not on any side? Let us know.
And let us know whether if you're a parent or you're just somebody who is like chill. I don't know.
Yeah.
Let us know in the comment section down below, and let's see how this thing goes.
See you.